Hello everyone, Yubel Master here, aka 38 the Master 1, bringing you another live stream for the Yubel community. And there's been some recent developments in the TCG and Master Duel world. For TCG, we've got a new ban list that suddenly dropped last weekend at YCS Houston. And also for Master Duel, we have news of Necrocrypt Princess coming, which is pretty significant. This is coming on April 10th. So this is actually going to buff our deck an insane amount for Master Duel. But real quick, I want to just give my thoughts for like just 2 minutes on the ban list. It doesn't really affect Yubel that much, but hold on. Let me just get the right settings on my streaming thing. And okay, so yeah, here's the ban list real quick. Unlimited stuff, not really that much to talk about. It's just a couple of things that didn't really need to be limited. For semi-limited, we have 3. Yeah, so Sword Ryzel, X Ryzel, and Ice Ryzel. So 3. They're losing 3 cards from the semi-limited section, but they're also losing some bonfires, which we'll get to later on. Same with Malice, I think. Yeah, so Malice on Underground, Dormouse, and White Rabbit. So there's basically like both Malice and Ryzel are just losing 3 cards to consistency. There's a couple of unlimits here, like the Light and Dark Dragon thingies, Morphing Jar. Snake Eyes got a slight buff. They still don't have original, but I think Double Popular is a lot more significant than just a slight consistency buff. It means that they have a lot more follow-up, which is one of their greatest strengths. But they're still going to be rogue though, because they don't have original. But it means that Azumina Snake Eyes might be a thing. Also, Shalvara is interesting because we now have Shalvara at 2. Personally, I still wouldn't run it at more than 1 because I really don't want to see it drawn. But it does dodge Imperm, and unlike Goose and Grey Squirmer, you can dodge Imperm with things if they try to like Imperm a sequence, for example. You can dodge that with Shalvara. But the thing is that if you're summoning Shalvara before you go into sequence, which sometimes you do for some combos, then that doesn't count. And it's a very niche situation where I don't think it's worth running a card that isn't a starter more than necessary. So you can run it at 2 if you really want to dodge Imperm like crazy, but like I don't think I'm going to be running it at 2. So I'm going to keep it at 1. Anyway, so yeah, that's Shalvara at 2. If you're playing an Unchained build, then obviously you play at 2. But I still think that like Beansmith Yubel is stronger than like a heavier Unchained Yubel hybrid. Anyway, I'm rambling too much. Here's the limited list. This is quite significant. We have 2 less Bestials to worry about. But I mean, that's not to say that like they might just play more copies of Saranir and stuff. Shifter to 1, huge, absolutely massive. Love to see that. Also, Detonator to 1 is very significant as well, because if you Metatronus the enemy Detonator, they basically have a lot less follow-up. Like significantly less follow-up. Like they basically have significantly less combat potential if you just Metatronus it or get rid of it. And then Bonfire to 1 is very significant as well, because that's basically -5 cards for consistency for Ryzel. It also means that they have to replace those consistency cards with 7th Ascension, which means that they probably can't play the Fiendsmith build because 7th Ascension locks them into XYZs. So yeah, we have also Brilliant Fusion, which came off the ban list. That's probably not going to do much. Crossout Designator is actually significant, because I main decked 3 Crossout Designators. I don't know if you guys did that, but that's a slight nerf to me, because now I have 2 less outs to Fool Loss, and I think that's generally a slight nerf to Yubel, but also it's a net neutral because because Yubel didn't get hit on the ban list and the stronger decks did get hit on the ban list. So it's a net neutral because like Yubel now has 2 less outs to Fool Loss, and Fool Loss hurts Yubel more than most other decks. But at the same time, Crossout Designator probably does hit like other decks as well. You know, like it probably hits the meta decks that they can't play Crossout Designator as well. But I think it hits Yubel slightly more, but at the same time, you know, the other decks have been nerfed as well. Mathmech Circle is back, which I think is cool. I think you know, if people like MathMech enjoyers who love mathematics, you know, they can play MathMech again. And yeah, talent. I only played one anyway, but like I guess if I think it's great at one. I think it's like fair, less likely to draw it, but at the same time, like I think most people who want to play it probably played it at one anyway, or maybe if anything two, because you don't want to see more than one copy because it's only once per turn. Anyway, so yeah, cross out is annoying. Forbidden List. We can't play Griffin anymore. Personally, I didn't play Griffin. I think that's a whatever kind of nerf, because we have A-Bow for those that wanted to go for Link 4s. Personally, I don't like going for Link 4s in my combos. I personally like going for 2 Omni Negates with Varudras and Desiree. But for you Link 4 players, it's probably not that significant either, unless you're going for both Nightmare Griffin and A-Bow, which I doubt it, but like, yeah. So it affects some people, but I doubt it affects that many people. It does affect how we play against Malice, because now Malice don't have Nightmare Griffin, which they sometimes went for, but nowadays I don't see that many Malice players go for Nightmare Griffin. It's like kind of an option. So it's forbidden. It's like one less thing to worry about in the metagame, so that's good. Link Decoder being banned as well is actually very significant for Malice. Because obviously, you know, they're going to have one less body in every single combo they do, which is very, very significant. So it's quite similar to like our nerf with Phantom of Yubel, because now because with Phantom of Yubel to 1, we can't, without having 2 Phantoms, we have one less body during our combo. So yeah, it's kind of similar to that. And then there's Abyss Dweller, which is very good for us because it means that we can use the Fiendsmith cards during the grind game, which is very, very good. And Bahamut Shark being banned means a nerf to Mermail. So honestly, like, there's so many nerfs across the board. Like, actually, the more that I think about this, the more this is actually a net positive for Yubel. Because basically every other deck got hit apart from Yubel. And I guess Snake Eyes, but like more significantly Yubel. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I think this is an overall net positive. The only downside is that we lost 2 crossouts. But I think like it's a very marginal net positive, but it is a net positive because this is actually such a good ban list that it just gives like nerfs that don't seem like they're too significant, but the more you think about it, the more significant they are, you know, because like Bahamut Shark nerf is huge. Like, it means that Ryziel can't abuse Toad. It means that Mermail can't summon like 10 Toads in one combo. Abyss Dweller nerfs means that Fiendsmith cards get a buff. And also no Fiendsmith hits, which is actually huge for us. Like, our Fiendsmith cards are just untouched. Don't know how long that's going to last. I think maybe on the next ban list, once they've like made all their money from Rarity Collection 4 reprints of Engravers, they might just like ban, like do something drastic and like ban like the Link 1. They might ban like Requiem, or they might ban Moon of the Closed Heaven. They might do something crazy like that. You never know. So we're not safe from the ban list yet, but like I'd say we came up out of this ban list like super unscathed. We completely dodged it like the Matrix. So that's huge for us. Okay, that's my thoughts. I'm rambling too much. Let's get back to Master Duel. Right, Master Duel ranked. Let's go. And hello, is that Carlos? Hello, Carlos. You can only afford 1 Phantom. You do realize that the Phantom to 1 was like the previous ban list before this one. This ban list came on April 7th. You're talking about the Phantom to 1 ban list was like last year. But yeah. I'm glad you got your Phantom recently. Did you pull it? Or did someone else pull it? Was it like Stuart that pulled it and like traded it with you? The ulti Phantom? What are you missing from your Yubel deck, Carlos? Like, what do you still need? I guess, apart from Fiendsmith stuff. I guess you just need Fiendsmith stuff, right? Which, even after the reprints in Rarity Collection 4, I don't recommend getting them. Because Tract is like £60 now for like no reason. I sold mine for 20 before the ban list. Because I didn't expect it to be to be not hit. So nothing else really. Yeah, that's fair enough. So yeah, apart from Peatsmith, there's nothing else you really need. Well, this is a nothing hand. At least they negged one from one full loss. I'm not gonna shotgun the Maxi here because I have other hand traps, so I'm not really playing into talents. It's too bad he didn't play into my talent. What the heck? Oh, don't tell me. I feel like I'm gonna get Numeron FTK'd here. OTK'd, but yeah. You don't need Zeus. I mean, I guess since you're playing pure, like Zeus is nice, but like, okay. Hopefully Ogre stops this. This sends for cost though. Send one spell that mentioned this effect becomes that. Oh, okay. So, Ghost Ogre should stop this. Special summon up to 4. Yeah. That doesn't do anything in the wave. So luckily I have the bloody Ogre. But yeah. No, not the cross out. Okay. Oh, okay. If I was big brain, I would have chained Maxi and then like, okay, well hopefully. Okay, this is not looking good. I would have rather my Maxi got negated here than the Ogre. What? No, you have 2 gold. Okay, screw off. Screw off, man. This is lame. Bro, what a start to the stream. I get sacked so hard. I mean, I bricked, but like, bruh, like, I get that I bricked, but like, at least let me Ogre your like 1-card OTK. Like, come on, bro. Oh, God. Droll doesn't stop this anymore. Like, I'm actually just boned. Freaking Numeron players. Wait, why are they not gaining attack? Wait, what? I thought this is an OTK. At the end of this card battle, you could attach one material. Oh, they need to detach a material? Huh? So it's not a 1-card OTK? Okay, okay, well, I'm alive, but like, at what cost, you know? Like, okay, they're coming back though, aren't they? Double called by, man. It was this effect. This card banish all monsters on the field. Once per turn during the next step of this, you can summon. Oh, okay. So I'm dead. Okay. Rip. Hello, Raxin5. You came here to learn Yubel. Well, you've come to the right place. I do have very educational streams, but unfortunately, I bricked that game, so we couldn't really learn anything from that game. But it's fine though. We lost to Numeron because we bricked. Like I'm never losing a. Oh, to be fair, I was full loss, so like I don't know how much I could have done against that, but depends on the hand really. You messed around with any Yubel Millennium variants? I've been having lots of success with mine. Did you mention that last stream, or was it someone else that mentioned that last stream? I feel like it's a bit less fragile to hand traps. I mean, I don't know if I'm not understanding the point of Millennium Yubel, but like, Millennium Yubel is just extra bodies for Link plays at the cost of life points. And someone else, I think. Okay. So like, you're not the first one to mention this, which is quite interesting. But I don't think it's like better than pure. I mean, well, you say starter, it's just more bodies. Like, It's basically, like, if you think about it, it's more copies of, like, Dark Beckoning Beast. Except you have to pay life points and it doesn't provide you that much grind game. So... And I don't know how many brick... Is it a brickless engine? I think it technically is a brickless engine. If you minimize the... I mean, like, I suppose if you minimize the engine, right? It could be alright. Like, if you... Maybe I should have shotgun maxi here. Maybe not. I suppose if you, like, just run, like... 3 Millennium cards, right? So you never brick on them. Because each of them search each other, right? Or three or 4 Millennium cards, which how many bodies does the Millennium Engine get you? Oh fuck, I forgot to activate Max C. I was automatically right clicking. It's fine. We're doing this intentionally so that they can commit to a combo. Bugger, I was too distracted with yapping away at the idea of Millennium Yubel. But yeah, no, there's no reason why I didn't maxi apart from automatically right-clicking because it's a habit. Okay, here's what we do though. We maxi so that they don't XYZ summon. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I should have... Okay, they have the cross out anyway, it's fine. I've only used it for 2 weeks. It's sort of brickless. You only need 3 to 4. So how many do you play? Because I don't really want to play the field spell. Because I don't feel like the field spell is good to draw. Or in fact, good to play. Because it's like, you have to neg 1 to resolve the field spell. Because you have to put a monster in the continuous spell and trap to actually resolve the field spell. So I don't know if I would want to play the field spell. Because you have to neg 1 to resolve it. 1 Temple, 2 Golem, 2 Sengen. Okay, I suppose you wouldn't play the shield because that only gets you... Yeah, okay. That, like, the shield only gets you the fusion spell. Okay. Okay, my opinion on it is that, like, if you want to play, like, the full engine, you have to add bricks to your deck. And if you want to run more than 1 copy of any of the engine, now if you want to make it brickless, you would only run 1 Golem, 1 Sangen. 1 Sengen. Do I negate this? No, I don't think I do. I think I negate like a rank 8 or something. Start with 1 field spell, it's more annoying, yes, but you can turn a nothing hand into Air Leader Lion. Yeah, because it gives you 3 bodies, I suppose. Wait, hold on. You say you play... Hold on. How is this an Aerial Eater line? Because we don't have... With only 2 bodies, you can't go into Aerial Eater... Because you need 3 bodies for the Fiendsmith cards. Because we don't have Necroquip and we don't have Lacrima. So if it's just 2 bodies, you can't go into Aerial Eater. You need 3 bodies until we get Necroquip Princess. Does it give you 3 bodies? Doom Dragon. Oh, okay. So the Doom Dragon will be the 3rd body. Okay. I see. Okay, that's even more extra space. I should be negating this one, right? Hold on. I'm back in the game. Hold on. Detach 2 materials, special summon from the extra deck. I'm pretty sure we negate this. You probably can still play through this, but like... Yeah, he can still play through this. You can't... I don't think Imperm stops this combo, because this just summons from hand. Like, only Impulse stops this combo. Wow, Impulse is a card. For all of you pure Yubel players out there, you should be playing Impulse, because if you're not playing the Fiendsmith cards, Impulse definitely makes up for not playing the Fiendsmith cards. The problem is that Impulse is like almost just as expensive as the Fiendsmith engine right now. So like, with the reprints for Fiendsmith Engraver, like the Fiendsmith cards are cheaper than Impulse, but beforehand, Impulse was actually cheaper than the Fiendsmith cards, because you weren't paying like £80 for 3 engravers for 3 engravers. Like £80 each for 3 engravers is ridiculous. You'd rather pay like 60 or whatever, 60 or £40, however much Impulse was, for Impulses and to play pure Yubel. Because I think playing pure Yubel and like playing Impulse is probably worth. It's probably worth like sacrificing the Fiendsmith engine. I say worth, but I still think I'd rather play the Fiendsmith engine because like the grind game is insane. Having a powerful hand trap, I don't think is worth having all of the things that that the Fiendsmith engine provides you. Like the only downside of the Fiendsmith engine is extract space, which I still think is worth it. Because like we're sacrificing like cards that are like very niche, like Zeus and stuff. So I wonder if Zeus is getting reprinted in. I don't think it is. Typhon is. So yeah, Carlos, you can get a copy of Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis soon. Zeus. Oh, Zeus. Okay, well here's the thing. Zeus is getting reprinted, but only as an exclusive quarter century secret rare. So it's going to be really, really hard to pull, and it's still going to be expensive, unfortunately. In fact, I think that Zeus is going to be really, really expensive because it's the new artwork from the anime. So it's going to be more expensive than the current versions. So Zeus is still in need of a reprint. Maybe it'll get reprinted in the Battles of Legends. I hope it does. If it doesn't, then that's a problem. Like, Road to Collection 4 was like the perfect time to reprint it. Okay, I have no idea what this endboard does. You got a Spell Negate. What else do you have? With card effects, detach raw material. What is this endboard? This looks pathetic. It's just a bunch of bodies. And a Spell Negate. I think we bet out the Spell Negate with tracks. I want my Dark Beckoning Beast to resolve. They don't even have... Okay, I think they have a Bestial in hand. Okay, nice. Baited out. We can chain Maxi to the Bestial. Or this. Okay, this might be doing something on my turn. I'm not quite sure, though. We'll find out. They can add a Tachyon Spell Trap. This is such a pathetic endboard. Wait. They didn't even add a Bestial. They just added another Primal Dragon. Okay, so they can redirect attacks. Did they not add this before? I'm not going to draw myself. If you control... Activate... Oh, maybe they can activate this from hand, actually. Hold on. If you control... Negate the activations of your opponent's spell trap before this chain. If you shuffle the... Oh, that's a really strong... Yeah, okay, so they can activate this from hand. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. There's also Chain Link 2 or higher, so they can just do it. Oh my god, I can't even... If they negate this, I'm actually screwed. I actually lose if they negate this. And given the way they're playing, they're probably going to negate this. There's not much I can do about that. Maybe I should have normal summon draw, but even if I normal summon draw and go to Typhon, like, that's not enough. Huh. Interesting. Well, rip. Okay, I did activate a trap card this turn, so I'm going to have to wait for them to OTK me. Oh, Carlos, you can easily get a copy of Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. It's going to be, like, relatively cheap. It's going to be, like, £4 to £8 at most. And I think it's worth the price. If it's like, I mean, wait for the price to dip a little bit. I don't know how much it'll dip by, but like, don't get it like on launch, but like, also you can just like trade it with someone at locals. I'm pretty sure someone at locals will, well, actually, well, they'll pull it, but like they might need it themselves. But yeah, by the way, I could have played this better. I think because I knew they had that counter trap, I should have gone Phantom and then normal summon Droll, and then go into Typhon, and then yeah, that's what I should have done. So at least I would have ended on a Phantom. So I misplayed that a little bit, but I don't know if I still would have. I don't think I would have won regardless though. They kind of had a lot there, so. But it's fine. Man, I'm kind of hungry. I should have eaten before I streamed. I got some snacks though. I might grab those snacks after this game. But yeah, because Typhon's gonna be a super rare. It's in the main pool, so it's gonna be easy to get. Zeus is gonna be like impossible to get. No, dude, I should have phantomed. I was not. Well, actually, no, I couldn't have phantomed because previous map forces me to play a start main phase. So that's unfortunate. We could do the little tech where we add Ghost Ogre and then normal summon Ghost Ogre. So Ghost Ogre Phantom, and then talents them. Talents look at hand. I kind of like that. There's not really many alternatives other than that, though. I can make a Rage with... I can make a Rage where it gives them 2 draws, which is so stupid. I don't think it's worth giving them 2 draws. I think I'll just give them 1 draw with the Phantom. Okay, so we will we'll make a Phantom using Yubel and Lotus, and we get that way we get to keep the Spirit in hand. Unfortunately, we don't have much follow-up though, because we shuffle back the Lotus, but I think that's fine. We'll talents them. Oh, they're on heroes. Oh, this is kind of a bricky hand. Hold on, how does this work? Can I hand by banishing 1 element to a fusion monster? Okay, what do I send back? Like, low-key, I like make them keep the evenly matched. And I don't normal summon Ghost Ogre. It's like, I kind of want to shuffle back the Mali, but that feels wrong to do. Like, they already have a bricky-ass hand. I'm thinking like Denier, because it's basically the same. Because basically, I'm just worried about them like top decking a Ferris or a Stratos, so then they could just discard Mali. So like, I feel like Mali would be the best thing to like send back just in case they're top. But I mean, here's the thing: like, if they top deck something like that, it's like I have to like negate it with the Phantom anyway. Okay, now I know they haven't evenly matched though, so I need to like keep that in mind. Hold on, wait. D Force, Kribo, level 6. What am I shuffling back? High key, I think we shuffle back Mali. Like, just because if they top deck Ferris, then it's like their best like thing. Okay, evenly. And then what was the other one? Deny it. And we'll just pass here. They can't evenly me. Man, Talents is OP. I can see why they put it to 1. It's so good. Okay, I know exactly what their hand is. And I can just negate their 1 starter. Like, if it's Ferris, I negate that. If it's... Yeah. Okay, so that's set probably a... Okay, so I can estimate what this is. This is probably an evenly matched. Evenly matched... Hold on. It's still at the end of battle phase, right? Or if it's set, can they just activate at any time? I don't think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it's at the end of battle phase. Because I only ever see it activated from hand. Yeah, at the end of battle phase. And if you control no cards, you can activate them from hand. Cool. I think I'm safe. I just need to get out an Omni Negate. I just, like, Desiree or something before. And this is actually a playable hand, interestingly enough. Because we can just go normal summon. And I know their hand, it's like, unless they top decked, like, there's only one unknown, which is a top deck. So I'm pretty sure I just go uninterrupted here and win. I think I could have done my link zones better, but it's fine, because we just do this. Unconventional starter, but I'm glad I kept the Spirit in hand. That's actually just, like, well played by me. It's pretty cool how I can Ghost Ogre my own Spirit, which actually might come up. It definitely comes up under, like, skill drain circumstances. So actually, like, low-key, Ghost Ogre is actually a really good, like, add to the deck. Because, like, against these, like, Floodgate players who, like, top deck the skill drain, that's going to be pretty useful. Yeah, I suppose we do just add this, don't we? We can't normal summon because we already normal summon, though. But, yeah. This is where I wish we ran, like, 2 Gruesome Grave Squirmers. But it's fine. We have 2 Phantoms, so we can do crazy combo. And this is still 2 bodies while keeping the Phantom on board in case they top deck, like, a hand trap or a nib. So this should be, like, still just uninterrupted. I'll probably use the Lotus in hand so that I can keep the Spirit Engrave. You know, it'd be crazy if they... It'll be crazy if they top deck like a Morphing Jar. Can you imagine? We'll... Do we get rid of their face down? It's like... How much defense is Denier? I think it's more damage if we get rid of it. Because we're not going to have that many Yubels to attack into it. And even if we are, like, it's not going to be doing that much damage. So we might as well just get rid of it. Oh, it's a Shadow Mist. Okay, that was their top deck then. Oh, if they add Spirit of Neos, that'd be annoying. But like low-key... Low-key, we actually do this. Because we know their hand. They're not doing anything. We just need to get out Desiree before, like, a certain turn number. Before a certain time. I definitely should have made my Phantom, though. Right. What is next? We go Sequence, I guess? Yeah, Sequence. We can make another Phantom. Can we go Aerial Eater, actually? And do some shenanigans with this? Let me think. So, we can go... No, I think we can only go Desiree, right? Aerial Eater... I practiced this combo before. Like, I should know this, but... this is a little bit different because we started with something different. But, to be honest, I think we just go Desiree. Just to be safe, and just because we're, like, low on time, so... I know all of the cards in their hand and on their field. So, this should be completely fine. We're not going to go for anything too greedy here, so we'll just do this. Like, they have a bunch of bricks, so... Okay, there we go. Nice calculated win. Oh, I said I get some snacks. Let me get some snacks. Ooh, okay. I like this hand, apart from the fact that it does lose to 1 imperm. So hopefully I don't get imperm here. Oh, no imperm. Let's freaking go. Full combo, baby. They might have a nib or a bestial, but like I can play through both of those, so it should be fine. A well-timed bestial would do a decent amount to stop me, but no bestials. Okay. So that's 4 summons. It'd be nice to do some Grey Scummer here, but it does play a little bit into Nib. It's fine. We'll just do it. I don't think they I'm gonna make the prediction that they don't have Nib because they are on a 60 card deck. So, but we'll find out. Ooh, bless me. Snack's making me sneeze. And then we go Phantom here. They don't have a nib, but like we use the Lotus Engrave. Hopefully don't regret it, but it's fine. We go Moon. Okay, I'm actually really used to this combo because it's actually like pretty much the same as a TCG right now. Like pretty much. The only thing we're missing is like Lacrima, but like with a 2-card combo, we don't need the Lacrima anyway. So here we go into Yama, which is unintuitive, but it's the better combo. And then we need something to... we can use a second Phantom here. Shuffle this, and don't shuffle the Spirit. That was close. Almost misclicked there. And then we get out the Rage. And we want to destroy the Rage at some point to add back the Engraver. And then we do this. So remember this sequence here. You don't go into sequence straight away. You go into... It's so confusing how it's called Fiendsmith sequence. I wish they called it Sequencia because that'll be so much easier. So yeah, we do this, and then. So remember this pattern, guys. We do this. So this little maneuver here gets us out 2 level 10s and also destroys the Rage for us to add back the Engraver. And that's why we link the engraver into Yama first before we go sequence. Because by going into Yama first, we can recycle the engraver and make use of all of its effects. Although, obviously, you only do this if you didn't discard the engraver. And then we say yes. We use Yama to summon and destroy. And then we use Yama to... use Rage's effect to bring back engraver. And then... And also remember, we need 4 board spaces here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Because Shalvara Fiend locks us, so we can't go into the rank 10 immediately. So we need to go Engraver first, and then we use Tract into Luri, and then we Luri and Shalvara to get out the Fiend lock, and also go into sequence. So yeah, that's the sequence of sequence. You don't immediately go into sequence, you go into the Yama, and then you go into sequence. So you go Moon, and then Yama, and then sequence. It's very complicated, but like, this is optimized. So this gets us out of the Fiend lock, it gets us into sequence for the first time. We can set the trap as well, don't forget to set the trap. Which is something you might forget in TCG. Very important that you don't forget that, because then basically you've made Rage for nothing if you don't set the trap. And then now we're no longer Fiend lock, so we can make the Varudras. And then here we can make a Desiree, and then just this will be our end board. Unfortunately, we don't have enough space to set the Called by the Grave, but that's fine. I'm just thinking, because you can make Aerolita here, and depending on how many bodies you have, you might be able to go into Desiree plus Caesar. But it doesn't look like we can do it with this, because I think we need more bodies. So we just go straight into... Because we do have this and this. Actually, no, that does give us 2 bodies. Hold on. Let me think. We have 90 seconds. Okay. So Aerolita dumps an engraver, I think. No, Aerolita can dump what would it dump? Maybe a Dark Fiend. So maybe just another Spirit. I don't want to dump a Spirit though. I suppose we can't dump a Spirit. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time to think about this. I'll probably have to go for Desiree anyway, but like... And then we link the body from this and the Aerolita into... Would it be Moon? I think it... Yeah, I think it'll be Moon. And then we make a Desiree. And then bring back Aerolita, but then we can't get the other level 6. Okay, so we wouldn't be able to do it anyway. Okay. Calculations are hard. We make Desiree here. Keeping it stylish, keeping it simple. Let's get it even more stylish and make a Muckraker on top of this. For extra protection. Because we have the Gruesome Ghost armor. Okay, we do have 30 seconds to interact with our opponent, so we're going to have to be pretty quick with it, but it's fine. So yeah, I was like, I can either hard make Desiree, or I can summon Engraver from Grave, do some shenanigans, make Aerolita, and maybe still make Desiree by banishing Tract, and then also making a Caesar. But I don't think I could have made a Caesar. There wasn't enough bodies for that. We'll chain Varudras here. I think they're on Tempai, which is annoying. We can detach this. Infernoids. Infernoids, huh? I'm a little bit scared of the timer here, but I still have Desiree Negate. Still have an Imperm, and I have Chamber. Okay, we're Desiree negating this. I didn't have my thing to on, unfortunately. But that's fine. We should be able to win this. Like, he only has one card, and I've still got interrupts. Yep, okay. I didn't overthink that. I just used all the interrupts I had as soon as I had them. If I had my thing set to on... didn't he normal summon that? No, he special summoned that. So yeah, I could have... What? Yeah, I should have had my thing set to on so that I could have, like, linked that off before he monster gated. But it didn't matter anyway. Like, Dark Hole was not enough. I guess he was going for a board breaker take. Luckily, this is full combo, but it is a little bit awkward. So I'm not the greatest fan of this hand, but it can work. Because we're going to have to summon from hand here, which is really annoying. But luckily, if we start with Engraver, we can, it's actually full combo. If we don't start with Engraver, then it's not full... Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we can draw into... We haven't normal summoned yet, so if we can draw into a starter here, that'll be really, really good for us. That's a starter! Unfortunately, it's not the starter we wanted. Bugger. I really don't want to call by this. I definitely want to get rid of it with Engraver's effect, but like... I really don't feel like it's worth called buying it. Okay, I'm definitely not going to call by it. We'll go with that. We're not going to call by it. But we're all going to do this. And we technically have follow-up, technically. We can summon an Engraver from Graveyard, and we have Furious Map for next turn. There is a problem, though, and the problem is that we wasted our Maxi. I still don't regret using the Maxi, because if we drew into any of the 3 copies of our Dark Beckoning Beast, Opening the Spirit Gates, or Lotus, we would be absolutely fine here. Unfortunately, we drew into the 1 of 3 Furious Map, which is... nice, but not nice. So they sent Yubel. Which doesn't tell me enough about their deck. Other than they're just on a Bestial package. They might not be in branded though, so... Okay, interesting. Well, Rogue deck is Rogue. Let's see if they can play through 1 Imperm. I really hope they can't. But this deck does have a few extenders. I don't know enough about this deck to know where exactly to use my interruptions. Okay, but I think I was correct there, so... That's good news. I don't like this, though. This is a little bit scary. Hopefully it's just a bunch of bricks. I do prefer Dark Beckoning Beast. It gets us more bodies. And also, one of these could be a call buy, which, if I get call buy, then that's, like, kind of game over, like, low-key. I think we can go Requiem here. We have a lot of bodies here, like, we can more or less, like, still go full combo. I just really hope that this baits out something here. Wait, does it have an effect? No. Okay, sequence time? Yeah, sequence time. Imperm's not a bad draw, because we can, like, set it in one of their spell trap card columns, so that's good. It might be another Imperm, though. I might get Impermed a second time, which, to be honest, I'm, like this right here could be an Imperm, because it sets suspiciously in the same column. We're about to find out, I suppose. Yeah, this is going to be an Airily to play here. And if it gets Impermed, we can actually play through this. Oh, that's actually such a good play. That's actually such a good play. Pelted Engraver, right? Oh, that's actually huge of him. Yeah, well played, well played, well played. Now this doesn't resolve. Oh, that's really good, actually. I did not expect that, but I probably should have. That's actually, like, crippling. I need to draw a starter now. This sequence is dead on the field. And my Requiem's Engraven, not an extra deck, which is a problem. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, wait, this adds Lubellion, doesn't it? And a different attribute. Yeah, this is gonna add Lubellion. If this card is sent to graveyard... Oh! So that's the card that... Okay. I'm pretty sure we chain Call By to that. Yeah, we chain Call By to this. As much as I want to save the Call By for the Lubellion, I feel like we really do have to just chain the Call By to that, because this just gets them, like, a Bestial. Do I use my Imperm here? No, probably not on the Magnamurt, but I don't know at the same time. I don't know. Because I kind of want to use the Imperm on the Lubellion. Wait, actually, hold on. Branded Regain doesn't actually get them anything. It just, well, they can summon, if I normal summon, they can summon Magnamurt. Actually, low-key, I actually negate this. Because if I can negate Lubellion, but they still have a Bestial in hand, and the Bestial in hand might be able to interrupt me during my turn. Whereas if they summon Lubellion, they can't actually, well, they can, they have a pop. But that's if they choose to go for the pop. They might just have Regained. Because they're probably not running that high of a Bestial package. I feel like this is the right play here. Because I don't want them to gain too much advantage too early. So I think it's good to use my stuff early here. Yeah, it's just a regain. As I thought. Okay. I was correct. So they can summon, all they can do is just summon Magnamurt from the grave, and that's it. Bruh! Give me something. I'm 2-7. Can they use Lubellion again? Level 6 or higher Dark Drag. Okay, they can't use Lubellion again. If we lose, we lose. But, like, I don't regret my imperm decision. Because if I imperm the Lubellion, that would be incorrect. And if I didn't imperm at all, they'd get both. So... Also, they do have Branded Beast. I would have set Branded Beast first. But I guess to get the grind game going, you know? Okay, well, this is unfortunate. I don't think I'm playing through a pop. Bruh. Bruh moment. I mean, depending on the card, I might be able to play through a pop. Like, depending on the card that I draw. And depending on how he uses the pop. If it's like normal summon Lotus, like, and he has a heads up play to like pop the Lotus immediately, then that's unfortunate. But if it's like normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast, and he like, what is this? Oh, I see. I don't ash this. Like, there's no way I ash this. Yo, he just top decked the Lubellion. Do I ash this though? I don't think Bestials like interrupt me enough. But I have 200 life points left. Like I need to ash this. I need to ash this, bro. Yeah. It sucks, but I feel like I just have to ash this. Like, I just feel like I have to ash that, man. Also, the Zexel 6, welcome to the stream. Okay, and he doesn't have a dragon anymore, so we can actually... Hold on, wait. Do I just win? Do I just win? Okay, I gotta think about this, though. I normal summon this? Is it? Yeah. I normal summon this, he summons a Bestial. Now he has access to a pop. So if I add this, that's actually not going to cut it. But at the same time, if I add Dark Beckoning Beast, I actually can't activate Opening the Spirit Gates. So that doesn't actually combo. But why are both of my engravers banished? God damn it. Man, freaking Bestials. Okay, I feel like if I normal summon Lotus, I lose. Because I just normal summon it. He summons a Bestial and he pops it. Like, I feel like literally my only choice is to go either destroy Spirit or add Spirit to hand. If I destroy Spirit, I get Yubel in the field and then Yubel destroys itself. And I can summon Terran, can't I suppose, with their field spell. Which isn't bad, actually. That's not bad. And then on the grind game, yeah, I actually like this. I think we go grind game. We destroy this rather than add it to hand. Because I feel like this is more reliable. We special summon this. We go end phase. We let it pop itself. And then we use field spell to... Because either they... Actually, they can pop the field spell. If they pop the field spell, then we make Phantom. They are getting a Bestial during the end phase, though. Don't think that changes anything particularly. Okay, well, they're choosing not to... Oh, they can chain this to the field spell, I just realized. I think we have to make Phantom to be safe. We have to do this. It's so unfortunate that we have to do this, but we just have to do this because of Branded Beast. I don't think I'm winning this. Like, this is just too much grind game. And I don't have any... My grind game is deleted. It did not decide to use Branded Beast, which is interesting. Something that I would have done. But I suppose either way I get, like, some kind of benefit from it. Well, I mean, I would pop the field... Actually, here, if I was him, I would just pop the field spell. Like, legit, just pop field spell in end phase. I suppose I can still do that. And yeah, no, hold on. Yeah, pop field spell in end phase. Sure. I guess I've gotten rid of that imperm. Hopefully I still survive this turn, but it's just not looking good. It's not looking good. I need one hell of a starter. Normal summon full loss. Oh, this is game. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I guess I wasn't playing through an imperm. I wasn't losing. I wasn't winning either way. We did activate a few traps here, so we're gonna have to wait for them to. Oh, at least at least I still have a sequence. Ah, sucks, bro. Didn't really draw good enough, and like he deleted my grind game. Well played on him, but like, you know, it's like a no-brainer to do anyways. It's not like the biggest brain move anyway. Oh my god, you guys wait till I get Necroquip. It's like over. Like after April 10th, like it's actually over. Like I get Necroquip, and it's like half of my deck is one-card combos now. Like, like it's actually over. I could probably cut some Pyrrhias maps as well, if I wanted to. But I might not cut that many, because we do have like 2 thrown, okay. This is first action Phantom here. Wait. Guys, this doesn't count, but like, I need to claim my rewards. I'm not going to count this towards the win-loss ratio. I know it loses me progress. I'm sorry for you guys that like care about the progress, but we can easily make it back. I just need to claim this before in 5 minutes. And I forgot about that. That's my bad. Lost a little bit of progress. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I really don't want to lose out on those gems. So I'm not going to count that towards the win-loss ratio, because there's no reason for me to throw into there. But yeah. We probably would have won that game as well, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's okay. We can make back progress anytime. Did he force me to go first? Yeah, I know. It's so unfortunate that that's all sick. Like, that hand was so good. Like, first action Phantom and everything. But I needed those gems. And it was like, the reset's coming in like 4 minutes, so. I think we're safe to add the Lotus here. Because you got the call by. No hand traps, it looks like. So yeah, as you can see, I can just make back the progress. It's fine. And I'm not counting it towards the win-loss ratio. Okay, Tribute. Spirit. Full combo, baby. Might get nibbed. And they're not running a 60-card deck, so like low-key, I think we go for the safer play. And just go immediately into Moon rather than summoning Squirmer. Just because I don't want to play too much into Nib. Okay, so they don't have Nib. But we're going to make this anyway. Just because it's a really good habit. And then we go Fiendsmith combo. These chocolate peanuts are pretty nice, actually. No added sugar. Then we need another body. Yeah, I think we can safely make use of Engraver's Grave effect here to get this extra body that we need. Which is something I didn't do last combo, but I could have done last combo, I realized. Because we will still have enough light beams at the end of this. And then we go for this special maneuver. I should give a name to this maneuver. What do you think I should call this maneuver? Like, this maneuver right here. What should I call this? The Shavara Sweep? Is that a good name, do you think? Because I think it's a good way to, like, help teach, like, combos. Because combos are very complicated if you, like, try to memorize them. It's like doable to like rote memorize them, but like it makes it easier to memorize them if you memorize them in like chunks. That's the way that I memorize them, right? So like this, because it's a very complicated maneuver. Right here. And target this to add back to hand. I should call this the Shavara Sweep. Yeah, this is from now on. This will be the Shavara Sweep. Specifically, like, Shavara destroying a spirit, and then using Yama's chain link to get 2 level 10s, as well as simultaneously destroying a rage to get back the engraver. This maneuver right here that I just did, that's going to be called the Shavara Sweep from now on. Yeah. The Shavara Sweep. I like it. Okay, let's go with that name. Okay, and then next we do this. This is not part of the Shavara Sweep, but this is now the next stage of the combo. And then we can give different names to like different types of Shavara Sweeps. If it's just like a partial Shavara Sweep where we just make the 2 level 10s and don't destroy rage, then we can just call that a mini Shavara Sweep or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it help you guys to, like, memorize the combo? Because I do this in the TCG as well, by the way. We set this here. We still have Gruesome... Maybe we just save Gruesome Gravescomber, because I don't think it's worth making a Muckraker and sacrificing follow-up. I think it's better to have follow-up than to have a Muckraker for board protection. Because the board protection, like, almost never comes up, whereas follow-up, like, comes up way more often. Pretty sure we're making Desiree here. Okay, that's pretty solid. This is a standard 2-card combo. Double Omni Negate with Rage and Phantom. With 3 to 4 cards in hand. Two to 4 cards in hand, actually. depending on if you got hand trapped. These snacks are actually really good. He's thinking about it, but I doubt he can break this. Looks like he rage quit, I suppose. Alt F4. Whoa! Oh, buddy! You didn't have to do that to me. Getting lava golemed. Alright. We still have a decent number of interrupts. Droll is going to go huge here as well. And get drolled. Hello? My droll? Okay, chainlink 2 droll. And maybe we can go chainlink 3. Oh no, because the danger mount Mothman's not going to resolve, so. Yeah, Droll just screws over Dark World so much. He can make a rank 8 though. No, he can't actually. I'm not going to let him go into the rank 8. I have a Desiree for the last card. So I might as well just do this now. Call Buy is huge as well. Like, nice Lava Golem, but even with a Lava Golem, I still have more than enough to defeat you. That's just how strong the Yubel end board is. It's really resistant to board breakers as well. Because it's double Omni Negate. Yeah, it's just too strong. And by the way, I don't know if I would have chosen the 2 cards that he did. I would have probably kept the Phantom and then got rid of the 2 Omni Gates, but I guess with his hand, to be fair, it's probably better that he did that. Because it gets rid of the Nightmare Pain, which is significant. Actually, yeah, you know what? That was the right choice. That was the right choice for him. Because Desiree doesn't really stop his cards that well. This is unfortunate. I really don't want to give this guy any draws. I'm not even sure if I want to make a Phantom, because, like, having the Spirit in hand is, like, really nice. Just, like, he thinks he can go for game, and then I just summon Spirit. Like, low-key, I think I just set Imperm and like, I'll do 2 normal summons. I'll set Imperm and pass. Because he basically needs 2 4,000 attack monsters to kill me. Or a way to negate Spirit. And I think if I have a board like this, he's gonna overcommit to the board and then go for battle phase early because he has no idea how I have a Spirit. So I think I think we should be doing this play more often against the Fuelos. Just let it be a turn skip card and then just like pass with what you have. Especially if you have a Spirit in hand. It'd be a different thing if I had a Yubel or a Terra Incarnate in hand. Then I'd probably like use those as Phantom material because it makes the most out of my hand. So what with these Tachyon players? Second Tachyon player today, which is not what I expected. It's like, how new is this? This can't be that new. Unless it like literally came out like this month. Because I swear the new pack is coming out on the 10th. And Imperm isn't very good against this, which is annoying. I mean, I think Imperm was pretty good against that rank 8 last time. So I think we Imperm the rank 8 again this time. And I think that'll be pretty good. Wait, last time, did I not negate the first effect? I think I only negated the detach 2 effect. Which is bad. I think I was just like automatically right-clicking because I was like too busy talking to chat. But oh, that freaking Omni negate is really strong. Why did he do... Is there a reason why he did that? Okay, there is, yeah. I'm surprised that the first time I played against the new Galaxy Eye stuff is in Master Duel. I thought I'd at least see one player in TCG, but I haven't yet. Okay, this card is so annoying. The fact that it shuffles into the deck as well is so good, and like it also super punishes like multiple chain link cards, which is really annoying. It's so if it said like activate as chain link 3 or higher, I think that would be like a shit card actually. Come to think of it, that'd be really bad. But like. Chainlink 2 is just basically just a normal counter trap. Okay, so just as I predicted, he's probably going to go for an OTK here. And I'm going to be summoning Spirit, which is going to save me. The problem is that I think this is going to be a 9k attack, so I can't actually save myself. Rip. Rip. Okay, so to be fair, I still don't regret my play. I just didn't expect... there's no point activating this because it's not going to stop it. I just didn't expect him to be playing Galaxy Eyes, which can summon a monster with more than 4,000 attack. More than 8,000 attack. Like, okay. If I would have new Neil's Galaxy Eyes, so like game 2 and 3, like I would be able to play better. But like, in a best of 1, you can't really predict these things. It is what it is. I lost to Fluilos. It is what it is. Also, hello, Raphael. Welcome to the stream. You're in Canada. Awesome. Had a great flight. That's awesome. It's like an 8-hour flight, isn't it? That's like hella long. God, this hand is so ugly. Man. What do I do with this? Okay. This sucks so much, but like, it's technically full combo if I go Phantom, Special Summon Squirmer, Normal Summon Max C. It sucks, but that's technically full combo. But like, it gets rid of Maxi. It's like, and you know what? They're playing Makunkos. Like, what? I don't want to go too crazy with this. I'm gonna keep the Maxi.
Zurich to Canada. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I'm... I can go full combo, but I don't want to use my maxi for this. I'm going to play conservatively. Hopefully draw something good. And you know what? Even if, like, my Phantom resolves and they can't play through that, then that's also good. So we're definitely going to be chaining the maxi here. Okay, that's... I think I'm going to cross this out. Because, like, this isn't just a monster gate, it's also follow-up as well, so... I think it's pretty important that my Phantom resolves. Because I'm already down, like, 3 cards, because they draw one... Oh, okay. Ash Terror, man. I couldn't get the maxi off of that. I don't want to negate this. Low-key, I do negate this effect, though. No, I don't. I'm getting baited here. I'm getting baited. Okay, so here, like, banishing the other Phantom isn't a bad play. But, like, for some reason, almost every single Cash Terror player, like, the first thing they do is banish one of my Phantoms. It's like, I have 2, bro. Like, what? Like, banished Requiem? Hello? Like, Yama, I wouldn't be mad at either. Okay, well, this is... Why do people do this? That's not a good banish. Especially when... That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my... Like, every Cash Tier player sucks balls at, like, choosing the right card to banish with Unicorn. Like, Requiem! Requiem, hello? Why would you not banish Requiem? Or Moon? Like, no, Requiem's usually better than Moon, but, like, bruh, it's just bruh. Just bruh. Like, that's all you had. Okay, well, that's straight up just pathetic. Like, and now I have a starter. It's over. That does nothing. You're pathetic. It's time to end this. It's time to end this. I'm also negating the... should I negate the Yuton? Because he can't get rid of... I think I'd rather save the Phantom for a hand trap, like low-key. Then again, using the Phantom does actually get me access to the Yubel engine without having to go into Aerial Eater. So I think, actually, I'm going to do this. For simplicity's sake, I'll do this. I am risking getting nibbed, but honestly, I think it's fine. Like, if I get nibbed, it is what it is. But, like, I doubt my opponent can nib me. In fact, I'm going to go for an early Brewdress. So yeah, we'll go for an early Brewdress. We already have the Gruesome Grayscar in hand, so we're not, like, that desperate to use... we're not really that desperate to use Nightmare Pain. In fact, I don't even think we will use Nightmare Pain. So we don't have to play into Nib. Okay, interesting. They do have interaction here. Probably not a Ghost Ogre. It's a Bestial? I bet you it's a Bestial. Well, maybe not. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I just don't know what it is. Oh, it was the birth. It was the birth. That's what it was. So yeah, we'll use this now so we don't get birthed. I probably should have used the opening burst before I get birthed, but I don't think he's willing to birth me anytime soon. So how many summons was this? This is 1, and 2, 3. I don't think we can do 4 summons before we... yeah, I don't think we can. But I'm honestly... This is such a simplified game state. I think if I just summon Voodras, we're good. Like, we are just good to go. This can only summon from Banished. So I just summon Voodras, pop the Kashtira Birth, and we could probably do some shenanigans with Dark Beckoning Beast. We're only missing Rage because he chose such a bad target. So we have full, like... I think we have full Fiendsmith combo here. I guess... Oh, no, we do, because the Squirmer's going to give us an extra body here. Oh, we can also do some other shenanigans, actually. Hold on. I really don't want to play into Nib. I just want to keep things safe. So we go normal summon Squirmer, and then link these two. So, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... The link will be 5, so we can't really... Yeah, okay. We'll just go Voodras. We'll just go Voodras. This is gonna hurt our combo by a lot, but, like, the only thing that I lose to is Nibiru here. And this just, like, stops that completely. So, we are good to go now. We can go... Yeah, we'll normal summon... Actually, we might be able to make use of the second normal summon later on in the combo, so we'll special summon this. Okay, there you go. Hello, Black Ninja 901. Welcome to the stream. What's the purpose of Necroquip? Sorry, I don't mean that to be an offensive laugh, but, sorry, I just added Slime Toad to my deck. Okay, so, if we look at our deck right now, Necroquip buffs our deck by an insane amount. It brings us a whole tier up on the tier list. I'm not even exaggerating. It basically turns Opening the Spirit Gates into a 1-card combo. It turns Normal Summon Luria into a 1-card combo. It turns Fiendsmith Tract into a 1-card combo. Yeah. So it turns all of those cards into a 1-card combo. So it adds 1, 2, 3, 4 1-card starters to our deck. So we can probably cut some Perius maps. And also, it allows us to play through hand traps better. It also gives us like a draw during our combo. Sometimes it gives us draw during the combo. Okay, so basically, with Necroquip, if you don't know how Necroquip works, let me get up the text real quick. So Necroquip is going to be coming out on the 10th of April. It is confirmed. So as you can see, the fusion requirements are it's a contact fusion because there must be done by sending the above cards from your hand and or field to the graveyard. It says 1 monster equipped with a monster card plus 1 fiend monster card. Okay, so because it says fiend monster card, this can also be the equip card that is equipped to the monster card. So basically, 1 engraver equipped with a Fiendsmith Tract, or any light fiend equipped with a Fiendsmith... Sorry, I said Tract. I always get confused with the names. Any light fiend equipped with a Fiendsmith Requiem, or a Fiendsmith Sequence, but that rarely happens, you can just contact fuse off that card, that one card that is equipped to the card, because both of those cards meet the requirements for the thingy. So this is basically, in other words, this is a 1 card, or this is pretty much a 1 card like contact fuse. So now the combo from now on will be any light fiend into Requiem, and then Requiem, you tribute it, summon Engraver from deck, and then you can equip Requiem to Engraver, and then you can contact fuse the Engraver and the Requiem into Necroquip Princess. And now, which we couldn't do before, now Engraver is in the grave. Because before we couldn't get Engraver in the grave anyway, and we only had 1 body, so we couldn't go into sequence. But now we can get Engraver into the grave, and then now we can summon Engraver from the graveyard back to the field, and then now we have Necroquip Princess plus Engraver, which means that we can go into sequence, or we can go into Caesar. So for some decks, it also buffs them because it means they can go into Caesar. But for us, that means we can go into sequence, and then we can go into into Aerial Eater. So it turns, which is basically a 1-card combo if you have Muckraker. So yeah, it's so good. We're gonna have 4 more 1-card starters to our deck. We're gonna be able to cut some Pyrrhias maps. And also it has an additional effect of like drawing us a card, or if this basically works anytime a monster is sent from hand to graveyard. And the music has stopped for some reason. There we go, that's better. So yeah, does that make sense? Do you have any questions? What do you take out? I haven't decided yet, but I'm sure there is space. Because whatever we need to take out, we will take out. Because it is so worth... Like, we might even be forced to take out Typhon. Yeah. I think I'm probably going to take out Typhon. Like, looking at this extra deck, I think Typhon's the best candidate here. Because Almirage actually enables one opening to be a 1-card combo. Unless you're playing Chaos Summoning Beast, but I do not want to play Chaos Summoning Beast. It's not worth playing a brick when you can just play Almirage, which also serves multiple purposes of playing through hand traps. Because if you play Chaos Summoning Beast, you can't play through Imperm, whereas if you play Salamango Almirage, sacrificing an extra deck space, but it's worth it because not only do you get 1-card combos with this, but you also get ability to play through Imperm, and also the ability for this to be a starter if you have this plus Spirit. So, like, yeah. People who play Chaos Summoning Beast instead of Almirage, that's not the correct decision, in my opinion. Like, no matter what extra deck card you're replacing it with, it's not going to be worth it. Like before, I've had a somewhat neutral stance of like, okay, I get why you don't play Almirage and you play Chaos Summoning Beast instead, but like, I prefer Almirage. But now I think I'm having a firmer stance on this. Like, Almirage is just better than Chaos Summoning Beast. Like, just don't play Chaos Summoning Beast. It's like a noob decision. Because I played this game enough where it's like Almirage has saved me out of like more times than Chaos Summoning Beast has. So yeah, I don't know if I can cut anything else. You can't cut Muckraker anymore. It's gonna have to be Typhon. Like, you cut Typhon. Yeah. Can we add more non-engine? Technically, yeah. I think because we have 4 more 1-cards. So like, so on April 10th, I think what I'm gonna on April 10th, I'm gonna do something like this, maybe add a 3rd one, but I don't know. I kind of like this actually. I'm gonna keep 1 Pyrrhias map, but yeah, because we have 4 1-card starters. And this is basically like the same as my TCG build. It's pretty similar. It's a little bit different, but it's pretty similar. I might cut the second night. I actually specifically in Master Duel, I do like 2 Nightmare Paint. Yeah, I do something like this, and then I cut the Typhon as well, and then keep the Necro. And yeah, so it's not a huge change, but it's a huge change in the way we play, but it's not a huge change in terms of like how our combo works. Because I think we're basically just summoning Necro Crypt Princess every time because we don't have Lacrima. But if we have Lacrima, then we can play Lacrima instead of Necro Crypt Princess. So if they release Lacrima at the same time, then I'll probably like cut Necro Crypt Princess, add back the Typhon, and then add in a Lacrima. Let's do this and this, and let's do a few more duels. The day has reset though, so log in. I am going to be playing some more duels. Okay, I need to do the live thing, but we're just having a quick break to explain Necro Crypt Princess. So it's coming April 10th. It's probably going to be UR because Konami are greedy. That's unfortunate. I have enough UR gems to craft it, but I'm going to be using all of my gems to like see if I can pull one. I have like 7,000, and I'm not really using it on any other decks, so I think it's worth just using them. Okay, let's play a few more games. Did I record my last win? Do you guys remember if I called my loss? Is this win-loss ratio accurate? Should it be 5-4? I don't think I did record my last win. Did I win? I'm pretty sure I won the last game. Yeah, it was against Castera. Okay, yeah, I didn't record. Okay, so we should be on 5-4. Cool. I'm glad I caught that. I had a suspicion. And we wasted a little bit of time here, but it's fine. Well, what's our hand looking like? That is interesting. Okay, first action Phantom. I do like the Ghost Ogre so far, by the way. So thanks to whoever in chat suggested that in an older stream. And the previous map, search Ghost Ogre, actually came up, which is really cool. I didn't end up normal summoning it, but like it did come up. So because I then looked at his hand and I saw he had evenly matched, so I didn't want to summon the Ogre because otherwise he would have evenly it away. So. Okay, so this is the one card Lotus combo, which isn't as good. This is just going to be a Desiree, Rage, and Phantom, if I remember how to do this. Which I think I do. This guy does have interaction. And if he does negate my use a card effect here, then the Phantom might actually change the combo a little bit. I don't think it's Nib. Yeah. If it's Veil and Nib, that would hurt, but you know, there's nothing I can really do about that. So, and we want to destroy here as well. So, summon, destroy. This is very similar to the TCG combo with just some slight differences. This is one of the slight differences because I don't run Terra in the TCG because there's no reason to run Terra in the TCG. I mean, there are some reasons, but they're not good enough, in my opinion. Then we go Moon. Wait, I hope I'm doing this right. I think I am. Do I really have to check every time I do this combo? I think I go Moon first, right? Ooh, bless me. Bestial. Okay, so the Bestial is probably gonna be annoying for me. Wait. Does this stop me? I don't think this stops me. Hold on. I don't think I want a Phantom here. Because, like, I'm not sure, but I honestly don't think this actually stops me. We could Ghost Ogre this, but I don't want to. I just need to think about this combo first. Phantom. These two into Rage. Sorry, into... Yeah, okay. And then Banish. Well, we can make... Yeah, okay. I think I know what to do. Play this out. Make the combo a little bit clearer to me. Okay, these two into a Yama. I think this guy incorrectly used Magnuma. I'm not quite sure though. Maybe he used it correctly. Okay, so we might have to make a Varudress instead because of that Bestial play. But usually we do make a, usually we're making a, what do you call it? A Desiree instead, but this is going to be a Varudress combo instead. Okay, so we can add back the Engraver. And then we can go in sequence. We won't be able to make a, yeah, we'll play it out, we'll play it out. No point thinking about it and then not doing it and then running out of time. We do the Shavara sweep. We already have the trap in hand though. So Shavara sweep time. So we're going to be making an Aerial Eater here. And I'm not sure if we can go further than the Aerial Eater. I guess we'll find out. But it's probably worth making an Aerial Eater anyway. So Varudra, this is something this is a combo that I've never done before. Usually I make a Desiree here, but because he banished one of my Light Fiends, usually I'd have a Requiem Engrave, and I just hard make a Desiree here. Wait, this is 2 Omni Negates. How do I do that with a 1-card Lotus? Is that because it's only possible with double Phantom? Wait, what? How's I able to do this? I thought this isn't possible. Wait, I need to explore this combo actually. If I can go double Omni Negate with 1 card, that's kind of insane. But yeah, we can make an Aerial Eater here. I think we'll just do it. It gives us more follow-up. I want to do it with the Light Fiends though. We'll dump an Engraver. And then we go this. It is interesting though, because oh, yeah, we can go Caesar. So we can go Varudras Caesar or Varudras Desiree. That's pretty sick. We're keeping the Ghost Ogre, by the way. So, yeah, because if we had the Requiem still engraved, and if we went Aerial Eater instead of Desiree, and if we use Aerial Eater to instead of sending an Engraver, because we will still have at least 1 Engraver engraved. Still, even though we've already used the effective Engraver. So Aerial Eater can send a like a Spirit, or no, probably not Spirit. We can use Aerial Eater to send Terra Incarnate, I guess. Yeah, we'll send Terra Incarnate, and then we can banish Terra Incarnate and Phantom to summon back Aerial Eater, and then with Muckraker we discard 1 to summon back either Shavara or Engraver. Oh my god, Kaijus. Are you serious? That's really devastating, actually. Okay, well, thank God he used that before I used the chamber. But yeah, as you can see, you can't use Muckraker on a Raigeki or Dark Hole because it destroyed. Because you need to have a tribute or monster that's not being destroyed. So, right. What did he add? Did he add Lubellion? Yeah, he had a Lubellion. Oh, Lava Golem, unfortunate. 60 card deck as well. If I went full combo, the Lava Golem wouldn't have bothered me as much, but okay, so we can play around a Druid Swarm. I'm actually not gonna use my chamber here yet. I might use it when he summons Lubellion though. Because I kind of don't... Oh, well, that's a waste. I have no monsters, buddy. See, I think we use it here. Link off Magnuma, banish the Lubellion. We do not want to Ghost Ogre our own. we don't want to Ghost Ogre our own card. Banish Lubellion. This should be pretty good. This guy's just on board breakers, man. Bloody hell. And he controlled no cards. That's annoying. Did not expect the Lightning Storm. Hopefully Ghost Ogre is enough. Jesus Christ. Maybe he just has more board breakers in hand. But luckily we do have a lot of follow-up. We have Engraver. And we have Aerial Eater as well. So we can summon Caesar. Caesar's a really good follow-up card. Okay. I have high hopes about this one, but we'll see. Not a bad draw. Let's go Engraver first. Wait, what's... Oh, the Aerial Eater. Oh, my Requiem got banished. It's fine. We go sequence, I guess. Requiem being banished is really annoying, though. Maybe we just go Caesar, actually. We go battle and then we go Caesar. I don't think we can go Desiree. We need more Light Fiends Engrave. But Caesar's really solid though, so... Wait. I don't think there's any way to get to the Yubel engine until we draw, like, Open the Spirit Gates or something. Because our Muckraker's in the grave as well. Someone in attack. So he's got Bestials, he might be able to attack over it if I put it in defense. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty confident. Like, I've got a Ghost Ogre, a Caesar, and an Imperm. See, I'm pretty confident about this game. But, like, you never know with this guy. Like, random board breakers. Ah, I see. Well, this is getting probably impermed. I'll imperm it. It's a good imperm here, I think. And please activate this. Please activate this. Do it. Activate it. Give me a 2-for-1. Come on. You know you're a bad player. Do it. Ah, he quit. Winner. Awesome. See, even when I get Lava Golem, I got like I literally got triple board breaker there, and I still won. That's just the power of Yubel. It's actually unstoppable. And like, we don't even have Neko Equip yet. Once we get Neko Equip, it's gonna be hyper consistent. And hyper consistent means too consistent. Like, we can cut some previous maps because of how consistent our deck is. And I'm already really liking the Ghost Ogre in this deck. I don't really want to blind dash this. Is he actually playing Shadows? He's actually playing Shadows. What? Shadows are like a 2016 archetype. What do they do? They just like draw a card? One of them is a rotor when it's sent to grave. Oh, it's a trap card. Oh. I think we... Oh, this summons some deck, actually. I think we full lost this. Then you can send one... How does this work? Graveyard one. So this is sent to graveyard. How are they activating it? I guess we'll find out. No, not the Ash Blossom. It's fine. Loki, this might actually stop them. But it's a bit risky because they can still fuse the 2 cards in hand. It's really risky. I'll do it. I'll do it. I think it's worth the risk. This could be 2 Shadow monsters and he just like hard fusion summon something. Yes, let's go! It resolves! Oh, I'm so glad I did that. That was risky, but it paid the heck off. Okay, if we normal summon Ash, it's full combo. No, actually, sorry, it's full combo with Engraver anyway, so... yeah, we hard make Phantom. He's in top deck mode, like, I'm pretty sure I win this. Yubel too strong, man. Yubel too strong. Let's go. Should we summon? Eh? Nah. Add this. Activate Tract. Oh, almost misclicked. No, we don't misclick here, do we? Summon. Link 1. Wait. Shadows have flip effects, don't they? Okay, I don't think it's going to be a problem, though. Because here we just send it to graveyard. They get a send to grave effect, but then we just chain Phantom. Because they don't have Nib. Otherwise it would have flashed by now. If they have Nib and they were like holding the off button, then that's just kudos to you. I don't even think we negate this. Special summon it and face down defense position. It's only once per turn. Yeah, because now I know what it is. Target 1 Shadow once in your graveyard, special summon it in face down position. Target 1 monster on the field, destroy it. Oh, maybe we do negate this actually. Actually, I think we do negate it. It's a bit too much of a pain to like out both of those without, because like this kind of like guarantees the OTK basically. So I think, yeah, we just do this. I'm not scared of Nib. Surprised it forced it out though. Well, I didn't force it out. I didn't really have to negate that. Because I think Varudress could probably deal with that as well. But you never know. It's better to be safe than sorry. What is next? I have this engrave already now, so we don't really need to go Air Eater anymore. But we do need to go, like, a Muckraker or something. I think we'll go Yama first. Yeah. And then we might still have to normal summon the Ash Blossom here, but it should be fine. Switch to Lab, tired of getting Max Eden Fluid. Understandable, buddy. I'm always tired of getting Max Eden Fluid. The difference is that, like, I still always want to play Yubel. The only time that I'm going to be playing Lab is with a hybrid Yubel deck, basically. Okay, what am I doing next? I'm normal summoning Ash Blossom, I think. What extenders do I have Engraver? I have Engraver. We can use Engraver, actually. And we're probably popping the... in fact, I think we'll use Engraver here. Stuff like this. Because we might be able to save the Ash Blossom, but I don't think we can. I think we need the extra bodies here. And then we go for this. I'm going to call this maneuver the Raging Shavara. And then we go this. So we've already got tracked. Have we haven't normal summoned. I guess we can actually add back Lurie. Yeah, we add back Lurie, so we can normal summon Lurie. Because we just haven't normal summoned for some reason. I guess we started with Engraver and no normal summon. And then we can keep the Ash Blossom. That's actually really cool. Hold on. What if we go... Because I don't think we can make Dress here. So what if we go Special Summon Yubel and then... No. We need to Special Summon Spirits and then use the effect of Spirit. Yeah. I think we can make Dress still. I'm pretty sure we can still make Dress. You just summon Yubel, but we don't destroy Yubel with Gruesome Grey Skirmer. Because we need 2 level 10s for that. And we can normal summon Lurie to link off with the Shavara and go to sequence, which is really cool. Oh my god, this combo is so optimal that hurts. Oh my god, it's so optimal. Just the Rage adding back the Lurie for our normal summon usage, it's so good. I do need to calculate the most damage here, though. Are we summoning a Desiree with this? We don't have to, but we can. Because I think Aerolita is more damage. No, we'll summon Desiree. If in doubt, summon Desiree. Okay, he had enough of it. And then after that, I would have summoned Squirmer and then link off the sequence in the Squirmer into something and then get out, banish Squirmer for Varudras, etc, etc. Did I update the score? No, I don't think I did. I think it's 7 wins. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if my win-loss ratio is wrong. But I think it's right. Remember, one of them I surrendered, and I didn't count that towards the win-loss ratio. I surrendered as soon as the game started, even though I had a good hand, and that's because the day was about to reset. I wanted to claim my gems, so yeah, don't count that one. But like, yeah. Okay. So we actually normal summon Lotus here. Just so we can have Throne as an extended play through hand traps. So we're gonna have to improvise this combo because I'm not used to like doing the combo in this order. We don't need to Nightmare Pain immediately because we already have the search target. Oh, I kind of have an idea. Actually, thinking. I think we go Throne now. No. Special summon this. This is gonna be a really weird combo. So many ways to destroy stuff and like, yeah, really weird. And we have the Shalvar in hand. This is super weird. I want to get like back into the mainline combo, you know? I think we summon Squirmer. Nib check. No nib. Excellent. It's gonna be a really weird combo. I think I'll just summon Yama and then just like not make use of the Shalvara too early. I don't know actually. We do this is so weird. This is so weird. Funny enough, I think we can actually do this. I think we can summon Shalvara, but it just... If we do that, it, like, messes up my, like... It messes up my muscle memory. Because we're doing it in a weird order. So I think I'm just going to try my best to, like, get it in exactly the same order that I always do it in. Which means that we go Yama now. Because we can make use of Yama. I think this combo could have been better, but for the sake of, like, not overthinking it, I'm just gonna do it to get me as close to the main line as possible. Because technically, right there, I could have just Shalvara, destroy thingy, trigger the field spell as well. Come think of it, get like 3 bodies. But then the problem with doing that though, is that like, oh wait, I can. I still have to do weird stuff here though. Hey, this is weird. They don't have nibs, so I think we can safely link off the Phantom, I guess. Let's hope this works out, guys. Okay. And then... I just want to get as close to the main line as possible. Oh, we could have used Engraver's Grave Effect. I forgot about that. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay, but it's fine. We're not getting nibbed. Don't need to worry about that. I really want to destroy something and get out Terra Incarnate with Nightmare Throne, but like... Honestly, let's just do Shalvara Sweep. Let's just do Shalvara Sweep. Keep it simple. Do the Shalvara Sweep. And we do have 5 spaces, so we can use the field spell freely here. This is insane. Chain 3. Can you imagine if I get Tachyon, like the Tachyon trap card on that? That'd be insane. Negate 3 cards. And shuffle them all back into the deck. Now we do this. Okay, we're basically on mainline. Although we do have extra bodies. We still have Nightmare Pain that we can resolve. Probably just gonna be adding a Spirit to hand. No, I realized we actually need to shuffle this back for another Phantom. God, it's so complicated. like getting more extenders complicates the combo, doesn't make it better. Like you really just want to have one card or two cards for your starters. Any more and like it complicates things. But it also allows you to play through hand traps, so like yeah. This is basically just like the first world the first world problems equivalent of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, oh, I have too many starters that I don't know what to do with it because it gets me off the mainline combo. So it's hard. But it allows you to play through hand traps, so it's just actual first world Yu-Gi-Oh! Problems. It should be called tier 1 meta deck Yu-Gi-Oh! Problems. I have too many bodies and I don't know how to combo with them. Let's go simple. I really do feel like we can go for a Caesar on top of this, but I'm going to go for simple just because I have 30 seconds left. So if it wasn't for the timer, I could do something spicy, but go Muckraker and then we make a Phantom. So as you can see, obviously we had a few more cards than that. We obviously could have gone for a better combo, but it would have been too difficult to figure out. So yeah. Oh yeah, we don't want to forget that. We do not want to forget that. Thank God there's a shiny thing. If this was TCG, I might forget, but at the same time in TCG there's no timer. So before I end my turn, I'll be like, let me just check my grave. Do I have anything? Oh yes, there's a sequence. Let me activate sequence. Because there was this one time where well, 2 times where I forgot to activate sequence in TCG, and my Desiree was just on there with nothing equipped to it. So it's just like, and then the activated thing, I was like, chain Desiree, and it's like, wait, let me read Desiree, and then it's like, you can't activate Desiree. It's like, wait, what? Why? And it's like, oh, you have nothing equipped. Okay, so this is really annoying, because he summoned it in the link zone. Probably should have stuff about the sequence, but like, yeah. If you're wondering why I'm sending that to grave, it's because I need the link zone for Unchained Soul of Rage. Is this also a turn? Yeah, it's also a turn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Negate it. Okay, there we go. It's quite an early negate though. A little bit risky, but could be worth it. I think an Ash Blossom stops this. We'll chain this just in case. Usually I overthink these interactions, but I think I should just get used to just using my interactions here, like, as much as possible. Okay, so we save the Ash Blossom for the Requiem, because they could have another extender in hand. Yeah, I think you always save Ash Blossom for Requiem. We do have an SP to, like, negate their Engraver effect and stuff. Okay, so they have the Engraver in hand. Wait. You discarded the wrong card! Bro, I just realized. He didn't discard the Luri. He added Luri, discarded it. Bro, you done it in the wrong order, buddy. Okay. But he discarded the engraver. Oh my god. To be fair, he still had normal summon, but like, he wasn't playing through my Ash, so I think we're good either way. I think he literally just like surrendered out of embarrassment. Oh man, that was funny to watch. Okay, awesome. We are that was a bit of a rough ride, but we are in Platinum 2 now. 4 losses, 8 wins. A bit longer than usual. A bit longer than our like 9 wins, 1 loss. But that's fine. We ranked up today. And it's a lot better than last season. So to be fair, we're a lower rank than last season. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I'll be doing a stream on Wednesday. Or actually, maybe not. Maybe I won't do a stream on Wednesday actually because I'm quite busy. Because Rarity Collection 4 is coming out. I need to sort that out for my card market account. So yeah, check out my card market account. Do I have a link in my description for card market? Well, I only sell to the UK though, so I guess I don't. Oh no. If you live in the UK and you want to buy cards from me, then join the Discord and at me in the Discord, and I'll give you a link to the card market. It's a good way to support me because it's currently it's basically the main business that like I'm focusing on, and then once I get like that like sorted out, then I'll get back to making videos. So yeah, because I need an income, and like I don't know, like making videos isn't giving me enough income. So selling cards is actually pretty lucrative, especially if you invest time in it. But anyway, enough yapping. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on Friday, where we will be editing our deck for Necroquip as well as pulling for one. It's probably going to be a SR, and yeah. Also, it says others will be included. I mean, obviously they'll have a lot of other cards. If they randomly like stealth put the new Fiendsmith cards like Lacrima and Paradise, then that could be huge as well. Because we might not even need Necroquip. But Necroquip is worth having in my collection though, so yeah, I'll see you all on Friday. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!